Hello and welcome to Advertisers Watching Ads. My name is Tom Ollerton. I'm the founder of Automated Creative, and this is a weekly show where brands watch other brands' ads. This week, we are brought to you by our partners Contagious, who helped us choose the ad this week. So please go and check those guys out after the show. So before we see this week's ad, let's meet this week's guests.
Hi, my name is Fermi. I was the ex-strategist, content strategist at L'Oreal, and I'm happy to be on the show.
My name is Raman. I'm a global design director for pet care at Mars.
My name is Jim. I'm the CEO of We Are Social in the UK and oversee our North America business as well.
So teenage girls are bombarded with toxic beauty advice every day. But what if their mums told them to start injecting Botox or filling their teeth? So I've asked this question with some disturbing deep fake footage in this week's ad. So let's see it.
Make yourself comfortable. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, how do I want to sit? This.
Water there. You need a drink.
I don't want to ruin the lipstick.
Oh, yeah.
Social media can be good, but it can be bad as well.
In terms of her building her confidence, it can build her confidence.
Margie is just trying to find herself now, She's not influenced by social media yet.
Most of the influencers that I've seen have definitely had a positive impact on me.
Hey guys, here's a beauty hack I'm obsessed with.
I am so happy.
Look at how cinched my waist is. Look at how flat my stomach is.
It's the shortcut to flawless skin.
You know that Botox doesn't just reduce wrinkles, right? Baby Botox is amazing. You're never too young to start.
That is not me.
There are these great powders. They stop you feeling hungry so you can always skip breakfast and lunch.
And you have to treat yourself to a chemical peel. They're a total glow up. They burn away the top layers of your skin and let new skin grow through.
Hey, I'm Mojo. If your teeth are uneven, you can always file them down with a nail file. It's literally so simple.
Filing your teeth.
Don't put up with your thin lips, sweetie. Lip filler kits let you inject yourself at home. They're my total go-to.
Fake eyelashes are so easy to glue on if you cut your eyelashes off.
There's some really great pills you can use.
Keep telling yourself you're not hungry, you're just thirsty.
Never look bloated again.
Poke it into your skin.
Sexiest lashes.
Botox.
Remember, skinny is never finished.
Oh.
It's.
Have you actually seen stuff like that?
Yeah, a lot. This stuff is on every girl's feed. They're watching, right? I mean, at night when I can't see them.
It's scary to me that my kids are watching this and they think that's how they have to look.
I saw one of the teeth filing videos. I remember that one. I remember seeing that all over. I know this stuff. I can't prevent them from seeing these, but I can talk to them about it.
100% always be talking. And have Peyton know that she can always ask me anything.
My mom has taught me not to listen to people like that and to be proud of who I am.
So what I'm going to ask you to do is give this execution a vote out of 5. 1, 2, 3. A 2, and a 3. Jim, you're the parent of a daughter. How did that strike you?
What really kind of stood out to me here, that I was just so amazed that the parents were shocked. As the dad of a daughter and two sons, the idea that they don't know this just makes me think they're not actually doing their parenting job very well. It felt a little bit underwhelming. The emotional music, the emotional kind of classical music tried to build it up into this big thing, but I just thought the execution was a bit misguided. And if you go through to that website, all it offers is kind of tips and tricks on how to talk to your daughters, basically parenting advice. There's parenting advice everywhere.
The first time I watched it, I was like, and I was like, because it's a very risky take on the subject. I would say they missed the mark on making it more, would I say, acceptable to more people. I do agree that the message was very important, but it was kind of creepy in a way. It's kind of creepy in a way. And I do understand why some people will feel like, or some parents might be shocked though, Jim, because your social media feed is completely different from my social media feed. And sometimes kids even have like multiple accounts, where they do some things on another, they can be very funny in the way they try to hide things from their parents. So I think it's possible that parents don't know, or parents are not widely aware of just how much of these things that the kids are exposed to. If they needed it to speak and do better in terms of sharing and visibility, maybe a little less. That's all I have to say.
The message itself is very important. This thing is not connected to any product. What kind of thing they are promising you is like they will have some tools to detoxify your stream, right? So they clearly showing me the enemy and handing me the stone to throw in it, right? Saying like, hey, these are the people, let's throw the stones in it. We will give you the more stones and you can find them on our website. Like you need to motivate with positive. And I think they were doing it very well in the past. So they were like really making people feeling great about sharing this information, making sure they're part of the solution instead of just, throwing the stones into somebody. And then I also went into Twitter and saw the original post was like something like 820 views and only 30 likes. So the conversion on Twitter was not massively fantastic as well.
If you look at the Twitter views, right, this isn't a ad that's going to go anywhere other than in YouTube. The pure intention is that this is shared, and it hasn't been shared like to the scale that it really could have. And I think that's because it just, for a couple of reasons, maybe Fermi, because it is a bit, for some people a bit shocking, but it also isn't compelling enough for people to go, you need to see this, and therefore sharing it. Or are we making the most of this opportunity? Duff have got such an enormous power to talk about the things that matter to women and to teenage daughters. And I feel like they've just lost a bit of that power with this.
The enemy's the algorithm, right? At the end of the day, right? It's the shocking stuff that will that'll get the likes and the comments and the shares, and that'll push it up the feeds wherever that is. Like that's loosely how we know the algorithms work. But then the people who pay for those algorithms to be there in the first place are the advertisers, right? I feel that they are asking the parents to do all the hard work, and they've just made a gushy video.
What we need to recognize here is why people even going into social networks. There is a nice white paper, like you can find it online, called Status as a Service. So people coming there to gain certain status. It's by Eugene Wei, and it's a fantastic piece, actually. And so people getting there to get certain dopamine back, So they are sharing something that will get more likes, more shares and stuff like that. And so there is a demand for these toxic bloggers. It is like they are not organically being sort of like pushed by algorithm. There is a demand that like being created by our society as well.
What would be the next positive step to build on this work?
I wouldn't say take down the video. So let it ride. There's still a message there, but develop a strategy for next steps. They put a lot of pressure on the parents, but children hide a lot. Maybe empowering the girls themselves would be my next step, because they're going to go out into the world and they're going to see all sort of things. And it would only make sense if they know how to detach, remove themselves from this type of content. So I would say that would be my next step.
Roman, Jim, Fermi, thank you so much for your time.